Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another FIFA 22 community sniping reactions video. Today we've got episode 4 in the series. Now if you guys enjoyed the video, best way of showing your support is by dropping a like. Let's see if we can hit 500 ratings for this episode, and of course make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. This is a series that wouldn't be possible without you guys submitting content to feature in these episodes, so I do want to say a massive thank you to everybody that has sent me a tweet including video content or images of their best trade on Ultimate Team. It's very simple as well if you guys want to get involved and feature in future videos. Make sure to check out my socials, the link in the description down below. Simply tag me on Twitter with your best trade. Now in today's episode we've got a massive range of content including mint price Brazilian icons and then also insane trades that have been done on the companion app. So a real mix of content and hopefully you guys will find entertaining. Anyway though, let's jump into the first trade and hopefully you guys enjoy. Right then lads, let's kick things off with a bang. This is a video sent in by Chevashi. It is an insane sniping opportunity. Again, by the way, I think he's like Portuguese. I've probably completely butchered his name, so I do apologise about that. Chevashi? I don't know man, like this has gone off on a tangent already. Apologies. Anyway, back to the sniping content. This is a mint price GARRINCHA at 68.5k, and you know what? There's absolutely nothing he could have done better to get this snipe. He loads in directly on the 1 hour mark, really nice mechanics as well, and unfortunately misses out on the opportunity. With it being the 90 rated GARRINCHA, it actually is his base card, but you know what, like his base and mid are a very similar value anyway. Right now on the Xbox, he's worth 750k. This was submitted in December, so I'm going to assume he was probably like close to $1 million at the time. Regardless though, for a min price icon sniping opportunity, for a Brazilian icon that is very meta and certainly usable, this is an insane sniping opportunity. And with that value, like I mentioned, he's currently 750k on the Xbox, right? He's close to 850 on the PlayStation. And I'm assuming in December, this was probably a card that was maybe closer to $1 million. I think I can see if I go back. Yeah, he was, in fact, he's actually held this price if you check the FUTBIN sales history. Like I mentioned, it's an icon that's very usable. It's a genuinely meta card, so I'm not surprised that he hasn't tanked in value too much, even with the icon market going crazy right now. But this is a massive sniping opportunity. I mean, it's very rare that you do get to see Brazilian icons as trading opportunities, right? But never mind the mint price one. And like I mentioned, he'd done the mechanics and everything perfect. Just a shame that he was not able to successfully get this card, because it definitely would have been one of the better trades that we've seen in community sniping reactions. Anyway, thank you for submitting this as gameplay content. Really appreciated. And unfortunate that you didn't get it, but still some really nice content. Right then lads, I did mention that we've got some trades that have been done on the companion app. This one is sent in by Matty, and it's 88 rated Eric Cantona for 118k. Again, I don't understand how people are getting these trades so cheap. This was also submitted in December, so I'm interested to see what his price was. Maybe he was actually close to $1 million and somebody's just simply missed off a digit with this card. He's currently 830k. If we check in December, yeah, he was 1 million coins. He was between 1.1 and 1.2 million coins in December. That's what's happened. Somebody's tried to list this card up for 1.18 mil and accidentally missed off a digit. And then as a result, Matty's been able to take advantage of an insane sniping opportunity. And you know what's crazy as well, boys? He got this card for 118k, right? He's only got 33,000 coins remaining in his Ultimate Team. So he was not far off not being able to get this trade. Fortunately for him though, he was able to take advantage of a massive snipe. And like I mentioned, at the time the card was going in excess of 1 million coins. Now, even though it's only like a month later, he's still super high value at 830k. Again, a super meta card. It really is one that you can use throughout the entirety of the FIFA game cycle. And if Matty decided to keep this, I mean, he's been able to get one of the best items on the game for a super cut price. And if he did flip it for profit, then He's been able to make like almost 1 million coins from one trade. So either way, massive dub. And thank you, Matty, for submitting this content to feature in today's video. Right then, lads, I'm not going to lie, this one is rough. This was sent in by Dylan. Don't really think he was paying too much attention to the opportunity that had appeared. It's 88 rated George Best, and he's doing a compare price method that I've got a tutorial on my channel if you guys want to be able to replicate this method of trading. It is doing the compare price method with the icon filter, and as you can see, George Best, 101k. For some reason, Dylan decided that he didn't know whether that was going to be a good snipe or not, and instead of instantly buying the card, he should go check his price. And obviously, it's an icon that sells well in excess of the value that he was listed for. Unfortunately, because Dylan was checking the value of the icon that was around 500k at the time, when he loaded back in onto the item to actually try and snipe it, it had of course expired. I just went through and checked the clip then. He was around 550k at the time. I'm interested to see what he's valued at now. This is actually a base icon, and I do believe there is a mid George Best SBC, right? At the moment, he's still 500k on the Xbox. When was this submitted? Again at the end of December, so it's only been a month, so not dropped in value too much. And again, it's because this is a super meta card that is really nice. Like it's an item that is a very good card on Ultimate Team, essentially. But I'm gonna put it down to the fact that he probably was like just going through the motions and not really paying too much attention. I've done it myself in the past as well. There's been a sniping reactions video on my channel where there was I think it was Maldini, and he was listed for like 200k. And for some reason decided to go through and compare price of a Maldini for 200k. Like, listen, everyone knows that that is super cheap for one of the best icon defenders on the game. But I don't know why, like, again, I think it's just because you get through, like, you go through this repetitive motion of, like, doing the same thing constantly over and over and over again. You get into a routine. And even though you as a trade decide to compare the price of the card, I reckon that's exactly what Dylan's done here as well. Even though it should have been an opportunity that he insta-bought. Regardless, though, even though he did miss out on this sniping opportunity, he was able to get nice HD gameplay content, so I appreciate you submitting this to feature in the video, even though you were unfortunately not able to successfully get the trade. Right then, lads, we have got another image this time round of another successful icon snipe on the companion app. Or maybe this was done like on the console or potentially the web app and then just a screenshot from the companion app, I'm not too sure. With the Cantona trade earlier on from Matty, that was actually like a legitimate snipe on the companion app because it come up saying like, congratulations, you've won this trade for, and then like the amount of coins that he paid for it. And you could see, you know, like the green tick on the icon image to see that he'd legitimately bought it from the companion app. I'm not sure if this one was done elsewhere, but as you can see, it was actually a Del Piero, which is his base card, but he's one of those icons where like the base is better than his mid and prime, so as a result, he's more expensive. But he got this icon for 68k, which obviously is mint price. If we check what he's currently valued at, it is 87 rated base Del Piero. He's around 425k on the Xbox. I'm not sure whether this was done. I can't tell, unfortunately, because it's companion app. I can't tell which console it was. One thing I've noticed though, my man's rocking 3G. Come on, bro, it's 2022. Right, this was done in December, so looks like you guys had a big December. Most of the content in this episode was from that month. This is a card that during December was around 700k. So he's dropped quite significantly, but regardless, getting it at mint price, it's always going to be a massive trade, isn't it? Anyway, Thomas, thank you for submitting this. Congratulations on your insane trade. And once again, appreciate you giving us this content to feature in today's video. Right then, guys, we'll finish up the episode with a couple more images. These ones are actually taken from the console. This one is sent in by Ministry, who is one of my regular Twitch viewers. And as you can see, he is checking out the price of icons around the 1 hour mark. And he's had the chance here to get himself a mint price Root Hullet. Now, fortunately for him, obviously he's missed out on the opportunity, right? Because as you can see, the time remaining is like 58 minutes. It's been in the market for a significant amount of time already. It's fortunate that it was actually only base Hullet, who I think is probably worth around 500k. If it would have been he's like 585k on the Xbox. If it would have been his mid, which is 90 overall, that card is 3 mil. And then obviously you've got the prime, which is closer to 4.5 mil. So he's quite fortunate the fact that it was only the 86 rated icon, but let's be honest guys, it's still a min price hullet. This is an icon opportunity that you do not want to miss out on. Like I mentioned, this one at min price though, at 65.5k for the 86 rated card. I've just noticed, do you know what guys? He's got a 64.5 start price. If he was min price, wouldn't he have been 65k buy it now? It would have been 500 coins more, right? Whoever's listed this has accidentally missed off a digit. I think they were trying to list this card at like 650k. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys, let me know in the comment section down below. Am I wrong about that? Or would this card have been 65k square if it was a min price icon list? I'm not sure. That's confused me a little bit there. Regardless though, would have been an insane snipe. And unfortunately, Ministry was not able to capitalise on this opportunity. But then lads, like I mentioned, only one more image to go. And this one, again, another icon on the 5th page. So I'm assuming that, similar to the previous opportunity, right, Thomas is just going through and checking the market for icons around the 1 hour mark. And probably not expecting to see an icon trade this good. This is 88 rated Cafu. And as you can see, at min price. He'd been in the market for around 10 seconds when this image was taken. Would have been lovely to see gameplay. You know, maybe he loaded in closer to the 1 hour mark. I'm not too sure, but he only had around 75k coins as well on the account. So if he was able to get this trade, he would have been able to make absolute bank and massively increase the amount of coins that he has available in his Ultimate Team Club. If we check the price of Cafu, which is of course a new icon, like it's a new icon this year, FIFA 22, right? It is a really good looking card as well. His base is actually his cheapest item, but it still sells for around 425k. Again, this was sent in early December. I'm going to assume his price has probably dropped a bit since then. He was closer to, let's say, 575,000 coins. So this is actually an icon that's crashed quite a bit. So this would have been a massive trade at the time. Unfortunately though, Thomas was unable to take advantage of this opportunity. It is again another icon trade that unfortunately was not successful, but regardless provided us with really nice content to share to you guys in this episode of Community Sniping Reactions. Anyway though boys, that's where we're going to wrap up the episode today. If you did enjoy, like mentioned at the start, 500 likes would be greatly appreciated. Do subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. As I mentioned as well, if you want to feature in future episodes in this series, make sure to check out my socials linked in the description down below. Send me either an image or gameplay of your best trade on Ultimate Team. And you never know, might appear in the next video. Anyway though boys, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I will see you next time.